Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is another yoga pose tutorial where I show you how to get into different yoga poses, and today we are going to work on frog pose or Mandukasana. Mandukasana is good for stretching the inner thighs, stretching the groin, and it's also a pose that is good to be used for menstrual cramps and for digestion. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start on all fours, and we're going to separate our knees wide, bringing our legs, our shins, not our shins, bringing our legs parallel with the edges of the mat. So if you can, come on the inside of the feet, but if not, don't worry about it. Just do what you can. And we want to bring our hips in line with our knees. So keep your belly, your core engaged here. Keep your back nice and flat. Sometimes we might tend to start to arch the spine. We want to keep our back flat. And you can lower down to your forearms, or you can lower the chest all the way down. You can extend the arms forward if you like. I'm going to stay on my forearms. And then you gently press the hips back. You'll feel an intense stretch right away. Pretty intense in the inner thighs and the groin here. So that's pretty much the basic version. I'll show you a couple of modifications. Sometimes it's hard underneath the knees doing this pose, so you can fold either side of your mat inward to create a little more cushion underneath your knees. The same principle here. Legs parallel with the sides of your mat. Back is flat, belly engaged, and we'll lower down. And then we'll press back through the hips. Good. You can also bring blankets underneath the knees if you need to. Now, if it's hard to come down to your forearms, you can rest your forearms on blocks, or you can grab a bolster or a pillow and rest down on that instead. And that'll give you a little more cushion here and a little more elevation to help you better get into the pose. Good. If it ever feels painful, then start to come out of the pose. You don't want to be experiencing pain in the pose. You can also modify with a wide leg child's pose, which looks like this. Big toes together, knees wide, shift the weight back towards the heels, extend the arms forward. Get a lot of that same sensation in the groin and in the inner thighs. So always make sure you're modifying to your body. We all have different anatomy. Some poses just might not work for you, but use modifications whenever you need to, and always make sure you're taking care of yourself during any yoga practice. So leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this video, what yoga pose you would like me to do a tutorial on next. Check the link down in my description box about becoming a member of my channel, and there's also a link down there for Black Yogi Nico Marie merch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.